Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Yesterday I got this side of the new shop nice and clean and organized, and today I'm going to try to get that side done. This shouldn't be too awful hard. Got some heavy stuff here and some bulky stuff. Got some ladders down there. This house wrap needs to be out of here. This is the big thing right here. I need to dice these up. These are gonna get burned. And I have these concrete forms right here. That needs to be diced up as well. So yeah, I guess this is going to take longer than I thought. Okay, well, it's never going to get done unless I dig in and get at it. So here we go. All right, I wasn't even going to record this, but I installed a lock set on this door. And there you have it, not a lot to it, but that's kind of the point. These lock sets these days are incredibly easy to install. And if you've installed lock sets in the past, you might be doing it wrong. So I'll give you a quick couple hints on it, then get it done, and then we'll tackle the rest of this stuff. If your door is not mortised, you're going to have to use this insert, and you take off these mortise tabs. I don't know what else to call them. but they go off just like that. And then this fits right over the top and has a little indent. And there you have it. And then once you have this assembled, you just got to make sure that this bevel is towards the latch. Like that. It's kind of hard to see here with that bright white out there. And kind of dark in here. But you want it straight up and down as well. And once you have it where you need it, just tap it into place. This is also adjustable for a deeper back set, but I'm not going to get into that because this door doesn't have a deeper back set. Okay, this is the part that is a lot better than the old days. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this or not, but these screws are in the right position already. You just turn this to loosen them from their hold on there. And then you can put it in with the screws still in. Okay, now you insert the lock set. Should go in pretty easy. And then your screws are already in place. And you just put this on and then kind of turn it backwards and then forwards again. And it'll lock onto them screws. Now you just tighten the screws up. Beautiful. Now for the catch. And for the catch plate, they give you 2 sets of screws, one really short and one fairly long. It'll go into the wood back here. So what you got to do, you don't want to just go through an empty space here, so you got to shim this. Just like that. Now, I'm going to get this in place, and I'm going to pre-drill some holes and get this mounted. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now for this stuff. What do we all have here? Yeah, these are going to be such a problem. They have a lot of fasteners in them, and I'm just wondering, they're really heavy and full of fasteners. I should probably get them on horses out in the middle somewhere and then cut them with a Sawzall. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But first, I think I need to stand these ladders up to get them out of the way. That way I'll still have access to them later. And the machinery, it can't go in this first bay here right by the door. It has to go either here or here, probably here so I have access to the window. Okay, I think I got a plan. I need to fold up these tarps. This house wrap, I'm going to be using some of it as a barrier for the blown-in insulation. The regular insulation is going to go nearly to the top, but then you need something that goes up that way to stop the insulation from going right past it and filling up the soffit. When this stuff is blown in, I'll be like right in here. I'm going to have boards up there that I can move from bay to bay. And like I said, I'll be right here and blowing it that way. And I need something to blow it under. Then the air can come up and go up to the vent up there. So every bit of this is going to get used. We're going to use some of it on the barn and some for what I just said. So I'm going to collect all this up and move it over to the shed for now. Yeah, this is going to be the biggest problem, these 2 beams here. Let's get going on this, and hopefully I can get this done tonight. Okay, that will wrap it up for today. It will be dark in just a matter of minutes. The sun's down already, and I didn't get as far as I thought I would, but that's okay. I got that planer back on its stand. That was a big thing, but getting this stuff cut up, that was also a big thing. I didn't think it was going to be that much of a hassle. I went through 3 blades, and what do I got there? I got 2 big batteries that I went through, and my big flex volt battery. Wore that completely down. That had a full charge. That is solid white oak, so it was a bit difficult to cut. This, getting the planer on the stand, that was a big deal. Really glad to have that done. I should mention that I got a mobile base for this, and if it works out okay, I'll do the same thing for this one. What it is 4 corners, and you make a plywood base and attach the corners to it. It should work. It'll be kind of hard getting this onto it, but if I can do this, I can do that. All right, what to do tomorrow? Well, I guess I just have to finish up what I started today. These concrete blocks got to get out of here. That wood I cut up's got to get out of here. And most important, I got to do something with this miter saw table. Like I said, I'll probably stand that up against the wall, but that's easier said than done. They probably weigh, 100, 150 pounds a piece. They're just very unruly. Okay. I really like the 2 lights in here. It would be better with 3 of them, but I get pretty damn good light on this side at least with those 2. And at some point soon, I'm going to be building a wall right here, so I should have plenty of light in the area that I'm working in. I have all of this scrap wood, the stuff that's not going to get burned, stacked in this area. I have a bunch more over in the shed as well. I really don't want to cut this stuff up or burn it or anything until I know if I'm going to need it or not. I got a lot of woodworking to do in here, and I don't want to need a bunch of shorter pieces like that and have to go out and buy a long piece and cut it up. Okay, well, I guess one more short day on this, and yeah, I got to get this table saw put together, the final on this table saw, so I guess that's going to take up another day. Then it gets super, super cold out, and I'll either be working in room 13 with a little heater in there, or I will be working on a video that compiles all of the videos for the big concrete block wall out there. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.